from the KDP Foreign Relations Office, it is Dara. Good morning!
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
How you doing?
Doing great, and I'm just still taking in this new place. It looks great.
Yeah, but when you came here last time, it was blue.
It was blue. It was dark.
Your honest opinion, critical criticism. What do you think about the place?
Well, okay, I told you not to ask me to repeat that. And it's great.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, what about it?
It's bright, it's lively, it kind of projects all the images you guys are trying to put out there. So congratulations.
Okay.
It's well overdue, by the way.
So honest opinion though about me and Dalawi.
Do I get paid?
No.
Oh, honest, sorry.
Seriously.
Top two hostess right across Kurdistan.
Oh, you're just saying that because you're here.
No, genuinely, I mean it. And I, like you said at the beginning, I was kind of strange to the whole experience. But the more I've listened to you guys, the more I've liked you.
Yeah, we become like your family, you know? Just
yes.
like we're together.
Yes.
If you guys don't like us, we're still gonna come inside your car every morning.
We're like that cousin you don't like, but we're always there.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
All right.
I'm glad you guys are here.
Well, thank you. We're glad you're here. You're busy as always. Tonight is a big day though for you. You've been working on this event. This has become an annual thing. What is this? The third or second time?
It's second.
Second time.
Yes.
So it was 3 years ago. Maybe we did it. I think.
Yes, we missed last year because of the financial crisis and all the other stuff that you kept hearing about.
Yeah.
But we are determined to keep it going, and we are going to make it a proper annual event from now on. And why not? It's strangely new and strangely exciting and strangely good for all of us to just enjoy something different every now and again. And nothing against your hip hop, so
yeah, it's fine. You can have a balance.
Rock music, but this is just completely different, and I think we are well overdue an annual event like this.
For those that are listening and they're about to arrive at work real soon and need to get the information, basically tonight is the event. Kurdistan Orchestra Hawler, they are going to be performing starting 7 o'clock tonight at Saad Abdullah Hall. Now it's open for the public. Unless it gets overcrowded, then they'll only let people who have tickets. Now while you're listening, if you really want to get in, you can request as many tickets you want through us. Just send us a message right now and tell me how much you want, how many tickets you want, and we'll write your name and we'll leave them right in the front desk of Babylon Media. And you can come pick up your tickets before you go there at 7 o'clock.
Nor, how much are these tickets?
So this is a gift from the Foreign's office that you guys are funding it. You're not charging people to come in.
No, we're not.
You're
charging
funding it.
We are funding it completely, and it's an incentive for us and for the orchestra to keep going. And we're trying to keep these cultural activities going to promote the music, especially in Kurdistan.
So if you do like classical music, text us now. Tell us how many tickets you want. We'll give you up to 4, and then pick them up today before the event starts. And then from here, from Babylon Media, go to the event, which is at Saad Abdullah, 7 o'clock. Now, Dara, who or what is Kurdistan Orchestra Hawler? Is this a group? Is this a bunch of volunteers? Where are they from? What does this orchestra consist of? How many they are? Tell us about this group, first of all.
First of all, this is the maiden orchestra in Kurdistan. This was founded in 1997, if I am remembering correctly. I wasn't here at the time, but I wasn't with them at the time. But I know they've been around since 1997. They've been active right across the world, not just locally. They've participated in many events in Russia, in Germany, in France, I think in Ukraine and Croatia, and the list goes on. And they've always been a really good ambassador for the Kurdish classical music, and I think they're doing it their way, but their way so far has been proven to be the good way, and they are on the up, and they are trying to emulate the greats. And I think the only way we can encourage them as KDP's Foreign Relations Office and as Kurd generally, and just to support him and keep him going and give him incentive to go on. And this is why we are funding this totally, and we're taking the entire burden on our shoulders.
So these are professionals. Do you know how many they consist of?
It's a chamber orchestra, as you know, because the level of involvement differs because.
Do you know how many of them are going to be playing tonight?
I think it's between 31 and 32. Yeah, it's
32 musicians. And where are they from? Who are these people? Are they all men? Who are they?
Oh no, it's right across the range of different cities and different I mean, the diversity is right as well, and there are female representations there as well. And on top of the 31, 32 musicians, we have a conductor, as they call it, and
That's like the maestro?
that's the maestro, yes.
Who is the maestro? Where is he from? Do we know
A
him?
gentleman by the name of Chatur Nowroz. I think he's been devoted in his entire life, well, the entire 20 something years of his life to this classical music in Kurdistan and this orchestra.
Okay. And the other one, the 31 or 32 musicians, who are they? Where are they from? What's their story?
And your ordinary musician with love for classical music, and they know the importance of the classical music, and they know by taking part in events like this, it only improves the standard of music in Kurdistan.
And what instruments are we expecting? Like, obviously, we're going to have the violin, right?
Yes.
Is there going to be a cello?
The entire set of bowstring instruments. You have the cellos, you have the contrabass, and you have the violas, and you have violins.
Hmm.
You also have drums and some brass and some wind instruments as well. Yeah.
So this is going to be starting at 7 o'clock, and how long are they going to be playing for?
Well, we aiming to finish it by 8:15.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
This is Kurdistan.
Here's the time. Every time I've been to like places in Kurdistan, it says 7 o'clock. I get there at 7 o'clock. I'm the only one there. So I just want to ask you: does it start at 7?
The doors are going to get locked in your face 5 minutes before 7 o'clock.
Okay,
and the
that's
show starts
perfect.
at 7.
That's perfect because I always go to these things. I go at the right time, and I'm just there sitting alone, and everyone's just like, "Yeah, what are you doing here so early?" I'm on time.
No, this is prompt time. We try to start it exactly at 7. That's why we aiming to close the door 5 minutes before.
That's great.
So, why? You touched a little bases about why you're doing this. Why isn't the Foreign Office doing other events? Why are you guys doing this event? What do you believe about this? What do you think this is going to do for the society?
It's a good question. Thank you for asking it. And the simple answer is because we are aiming to build bridges between Kurdistan and the outside world, and we are aiming to build connections between our local policies and foreign policies. And what better way to start your foreign policy than start locally? And this is an encouragement for the locals to come and see the other side of Kurdistan. And then I've always told my friends and others who are interested to attend this, the fingers of the Kurds have always been known to be on triggers. How to shoot guns,
Yeah.
how to blow explosives out. But this time it's a different experience. It's time for people to see the fingers of the Kurds on instruments and play the kind of classical music that you are playing in the background.
Okay, so that is the aim of the Foreign Office, is to show, first of all, foreigners, hey guys, look, we're not just warriors and fighters. We have different parts of our society. One of them is artistic side.
It's one of our aims, yes. And this is like I said, this is making connections and introducing the Kurdish culture to the outside world and locally as well.
And like you said, yeah, I keep saying locals. So locals, that part is, hey, locals, come check out this, I want to call it like the Ajnabi culture that, because classical music started in Europe.
Yes.
So, hey, learn this and check this out and see how cool this is.
Look, I'm not a musician by trade, but since we've got involved in the organizing this event, I've been listening to a lot of classical music. You have no idea how calm I am. And I'm normally all over the place now.
Yeah.
This has such a soothing and calming influence on you. It's about time local people and people of Kurdistan have got in love with this kind of music, because you have no idea how much benefit it has.
Do you think that Babylon FM should start playing music like this?
Why don't you do a survey? Don't ask me. Don't put me on the spot.
Give us your honest opinion. This is critical criticism session.
I think he should. I think he should at least have a program, a weekly program. Yes.
I think I'm open to the idea. To lie.
I think in the morning before 6 a.m. this should be the only music on the radio.
Well, he's not awake.
But
Right.
you are right. There's lots of benefits listening to this music.
Yes.
Health benefits.
Health benefit. I don't want to. I don't want to say how it affects you in scientific ways, because I'm not a scientist. I can't give you those figures, but I know it has affected me personally a lot since listening to it and trying to gather information about it. And I think it has this calming effect that kind of puts you on the right path to start your day, and it gives you like, as they say, a roll of energy for the following morning. Yeah.
If you guys just joining us, this is Dara joining in the show from the KDP Foreign Relations Office, and they're setting up tonight's event, Orchestra by the Kurdistan Orchestra Hawler team or group or troupe. They're going to be performing tonight at 7 o'clock in Saad Abdullah, and it's actually open event to everybody. You guys can go. But if you do want to reserve, make sure you do have a spot. You can text us right now and we'll hook you guys up with free tickets, up to 4 tickets. 07505-993-993. Awesome event tonight.
If you guys are planning to go, make sure you get tickets, because like Dara said, if it's too full, they'll close the doors and you might not be able to get in. So make sure you get your tickets. They're completely free. They've given it to us, and you can just come and go. The show's at 7 p.m. at Saad Abdullah Hall.
You're gonna be there, obviously, right?
Yes.
Dara, who else is gonna be there? Are we inviting all these Ajnabis there to come?
Well, we've reached out to all our friends in the diplomatic communities and the foreign companies, the NGOs, and also the international schools. That's just on the international levels. And also we reached out to our friends here in Kurdistan, the specialist musicians, the artists, and everybody else. And we left it open to anybody else who's interested in the event. And I think there's a huge demand for it. And it's amazing. Last time we've done this, we were kind of walking around the city and driving around, knocking on doors, trying to find sponsors for this. And I'm inundated with the amount of people that are trying to sponsor this. Thank you. I don't want any more sponsors.
That's amazing. That's good to hear that, because that's always a problem when we try to have events like this in Erbil. So this is pretty cool. There is enough community support for such events, so that means there's enough interest.
Definitely, yes, and hopefully, as they say, long it may continue, because we are aiming to keep this going.
Awesome. I would love to also get to know these 32 musicians, because
we have
this is really
they could fit, Noor.
That's what I'm saying.
We interviewed 32 people at the same time.
No, but we can do half of them right here, I think.
No, we do the whole thing. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Where you from? Where you from?
It's
Where you from? Where you
It's a
from?
little difficult.
What do you do for a living? What
But
do
I
you
would
do?
love to have them. I would love to have them. What we're doing here is we're trying to set up like a performance stage here.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
And we'll go like live on Facebook and Instagram.
That sounds like a plan. We'll tell them that today.
But first, we're gonna check them out tonight, 7 o'clock at Saad Abdullah Hall. So, is this the first event since post-crisis for your office to be doing, or what have you guys been busy with since last time I saw you?
We've been busy with everything, and this is the first musical event we are doing. We haven't done it yet. We are doing, and we've done a lot of community work. We've done a lot of cultural work, and also we've done a lot of diplomatic work as well, and also we've been very involved on political level as well. And we send in delegation left, right, and center everywhere. We're receiving delegation from China, America, Canada, and everywhere else in between. And we're trying to set up another conference late this year about the future of relations in Kurdistan. So yeah.
And is that gonna happen?
Oh, definitely, it's going to happen.
When are we talking about?
We aiming to go around September. After Ramadan, and after that, life gonna get put on hold. So we have to kind of find a way to work around that. Yes.
Okay. So it seems like you're gonna be busy 2019.
Oh yes. It's been busy. So very busy so far. We had people coming back from Dominican Republic, people coming back from Senegal, and people coming back from Germany, everywhere, trying to promote the right message of Kurdish and Kurdishness. And we are going to keep doing this.
Your office is in the front line when it comes to these kind of things of relations, talking, negotiations, diplomacy.
Yes.
How do you see our status here? Should we be happy or should we be worried? Should we party on or should we not party on?
The future's bright.
The future. So we should party on.
We should party on.
Party on. Okay. There you go. Oh, sorry. Party. We need claps for that. I'm sorry. I'm bad with the buttons today. It's live. Sorry. But okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Party on tonight. Okay. Well, we deserve it because we've had a whole bunch of years that were just really bad, and it's fun to see your office coming back with these kind of events. We're gonna see how it goes tonight, 7 o'clock Saad Abdullah, classical music by the Kurdistan Orchestra, Hawler. And these are all volunteers, right?
These are all volunteers. These are